Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello. How's it going? Anyway, hello. How's everybody doing?
I don't know, but you got plenty of people in here already.
Good. Well, welcome. I see 6. Let's say hi to everybody. All right. So first was really Dawn from what I can see. Then was G. Hi, G. How's it going? Jennifer, how are you? I think she'd want to join in. Then it was me. How am I? G, Jennifer. Oh, and then Porcelain Princess, Toilet Girl, Scarlett. How's it going?
I'm sorry. I was telling Thomas about Bella.
Okay. I said hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, I kind of did.
Here.
Hey, Ann, how are you, honey?
Hi, Ann.
Debbie's got a 1 in the chat because she is here.
I put a 1.
You put a 1 too?
Yeah, I want to see your flowers, Debbie, but I did see your clematis. Anyway, I want to see them, but if I click on it now, that's the end. I'll never come back. No.
You're doing it on your tablet, right?
It doesn't matter. My fingers touch things they shouldn't touch, and I can't type. I can't type a word. Like it's even like L8. Like I didn't touch. I don't know. How does this happen? I
don't know.
It looks like a cat ran across my keyboard when I try to type on the phone.
Ah.
I could just do the voice, and I have a better chance of it sounding like something.
Gotcha.
I'm worried about the replacement words. I know that they write shirt a lot.
What?
Does your autocorrect make the doo-doo word shirt instead of,
No, because it knows already what I say.
Oh, well, mine makes it shirt. And I'm
like, mine's trained. Mine is trained.
And then I laugh, and then I write the F word, and it comes out duck. And
mine is already trained. It knows, right, Precious? Right, Precious? You want to say hello? Say hello. Look, her face is coming back.
I talk a lot about ducks in my emails. Hey, Teresa. Yes, it gets so creative.
It does get creative, Teresa.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's really bad if you hit send and before you can fix it.
My latest problem is that the realtor I was using and my husband's text messages are on the same application, and I only have it on my iPad, and I almost sent a "I love you, honey, I'm going to bed, bye," kiss you face to the realtor.
Then you got to go, oops, wrong person.
Yeah, but that's embarrassing, I suppose. I think I figured out yesterday to unsend, but some people are
then you can really make it interesting and say, oops, that was for my side piece. Is that better?
Oh, man. Oh, I can see you now. I turned off some of the light bulbs that were coming right at me because I usually don't use the light, but it's so dingy here. It's like thunderstorms and gray and raining.
We had so much rain last week. I think Mother Nature is giving us a little break this week.
Well, we planted 2 gardens.
All right, Precious, you got to get behind me. Say hello, and then we're going. You get behind me.
I've been watering them a lot, but there's a tree that blocks a few of the plants from getting rain. So it's almost like I feel
no,
bad
for them. Lay down. Sit.
Those flowers. There's caterpillars. Yeah. Oh, one of my something ate a whole entire petunia, the whole plant, it was chomped up to a step.
She doesn't listen.
Go look at me. Calm, assertive. That's all I know. It works better than when I get crazy. I mean, if you give them a little move it, they might move, but they don't understand. Dogs are the first thing you're supposed to teach them besides sitting and staying is place. And so they know, like, if you don't want them in your face, you put them somewhere. So cute. She looks so cute. Anyway.
How are you supposed to be stern with that?
Norton couldn't learn. Norton. Norton.
Norton.
Norton.
You know, we used to have those big black fuzzy caterpillars all the time, and I don't see them anymore.
We used to see those ones that were like brown, white, and black. They were kind of cool looking. They looked like 80s.
Yeah, no, these were all black fuzzy caterpillars, and I can't even say caterpillars today. And I don't see those anymore. Not that I want to. But...
I want to tell you something. There was a white, really like spiky fuzzy one last year on right by my front door, and I took a picture of it, and it said that it was like a poisonous, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. These little things walking around, if they said that the spikes have some kind of
thing like the Dickens
bad thing, and they said it's not like it's gonna, I mean, like, you wouldn't necessarily die from one, but it might make your hand swell up and really hurt. And I don't know, but they said it was poisonous. And I'm like, well, I'm living in Australia on purpose. Why are we?
What is wood lice?
Wood lice? What are wood lice?
I don't know. That's what
maybe
said.
I think she's laughing now because maybe she thinks wood is like morning wood. I don't know.
I think she meant the caterpillars.
Don't pick it up. I thought she found lice on.
You are so funny. Excuse me, guys. I got to take my handful of breakfast.
Did you find lice on some wood? Oh boy!
All over
not touch that wood.
The caterpillars.
Yeah,
the bugs. She said the bugs.
Your mama probably told you not to touch that wood. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I beat that one with it.
Stuff.
I don't want to like look up and see you choking. Okay, so I offended how many people? How many people are gone?
Girl, I don't think you offend nobody that's here today.
Okay. Well, it's 9 people.
Oh, I want to tell you, I had hey Donna, hope you feel good this morning. I put a comment on one of her videos.
Lisa Checker? I mean, I shouldn't have said her last name.
Lisa.
Lisa.
And she said, I said, hope all is well. She said all's good, and she hopes to come back soon and say hello.
I'm stuck, she says.
After I read white lines all over, I got froze up. I feel like I just ate a whole meal.
Oh, I used to, when I used to take my collagen in supplement form, they say to take 6, and they're the size of the top of my pinky. And if I take 6 of them, plus my other supplements and my vitamins like that same size, well, I do feel like I've eaten a meal.
Except my neuro has got me taking all these supplements, and it's like, oh.
After I'd had that surgery, I'm not going to talk about. They told me not to take anything bigger than an M&M, and I said 90% of the stuff I take is bigger than an M&M. So
you can't expect me to take supplements that aren't bigger than that.
So I used to cut them in quarters if they were the kind of tablet-y kind.
I
mean, because you can't cut a pill in a gelatin casing.
Right.
I mean, if you're a pharmacist, you probably could.
Well, you could, and you can.
I can't.
We used to poke them and then mix them with pudding or something like that.
After when I had that surgery, they told me to do that, to put my medicine in a mortar and pestle, put it in and then put it in the pudding or the applesauce.
Oh
my gosh. That was the most bitter bitter and nasty. I was like,
I know, right?
I said,
I didn't say hello to Teresa. Hey, Teresa.
Teresa. Hi, Teresa. How's it going?
Oh, Amberly graduated from kindergarten.
Congratulations, Amberly.
Donna, you have Amberly this morning?
Oh, I shouldn't.
And today is Yvette's birthday.
Happy birthday, Yvette.
I know, right?
Is she going to see this?
No, I don't know. Yes, she was feeling who was feeling neglected?
Who's feeling neglected?
Oh, because I forgot to tell her hello. Hello, Yarn again. And hello, dads, if you're lurking. He called me a pain. He called me a pain already this morning on Johnny's show.
Seriously? He calls you the pain?
Yes. Debbie says she don't know if she told anybody good morning but Greg.
Greg. What's Greg doing? He's packing? Did he get a house? Did he get a house? I don't even know the story.
Yeah, he said June 1st he closes.
Congratulations and good luck. And I hope you have an easy move because they're never easy. Unless I had an easy move once. I moved twice. I lived in the same building 3 times in my life. So I moved
Wow.
From it is a lot easier to move in the same building.
Oh, it's Emily's birthday too.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday, Emily.
Happy birthday, Emily. You want to sing? Is she there to hear it?
I can't sing. You lead.
Is she there?
Yeah, she's here. You got her?
Because I'm not going to sing just to nothing. Oh, I didn't want to sing. But, well.
Let me know when she's with you right there and we'll sing to her.
We'll sing. I have a horrible voice.
Yes.
Sing? Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Emily.
Sing.
And congratulations on graduating.
Congratulations. I started singing happy birthday.
Okay, sing. Go.
Happy birthday, to you. I made it faster. Happy birthday to you, Emily. Happy birthday,
dear Emberly.
Happy birthday to you.
I think I'd rather the fast version.
Yeah. The first seller offered me the key to start moving in, but I said no. It's not officially mine. Okay.
I hear that. I can understand that, Greg.
Some people could write a real stipulation, but I get it.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. When I know somebody who sold their house and the new owners wanted to come in a week early to start painting, which I understand they would want it. But meanwhile, the family got their place didn't close and they ended up in a hotel. And I'm like, why did they say yes?
Right.
I mean, that's to stay in a hotel for a week. That was a lot of money. Anyway, it was stupid. I would have said, yeah.
If you got a picture of Emily I could show, send it to me.
Well, anyway. And not only should you not give the keys to somebody, you have to do the walkthrough at the end, and you have to say that it was left in good condition and broom swept at least. I mean, come on, you shouldn't leave dirty stuff.
Right.
You should make the house as clean as you can make it. Like some houses never look clean.
Well, since mine's being bulldozed, can I leave it dirty?
Ooh. I would probably do that. Why bother? I mean, I would obviously scrub the toilet and the sink, but other than that, why?
Leave shit in there? Oh my God.
No, I mean, seriously, you want your shower floor to be clean. You want your sink to be clean. You want the kitchen sink to be clean because you're using it up until the point you're
right.
And then once you're gone, bye. I'm not gonna no. You don't need it dust free.
Right.
If they're going to throw it in a dumpster, who cares?
I know.
And we're going to have a dumpster here at some point. And then who cares? But, we don't have any place to go yet. So.
Paint the walls.
Can you imagine if you painted the walls? Why would you? But when you move in, before you actually put the furniture against the walls, you should decide if you might want like one bit of color in there.
Right. Hey,
Hey,
Deborah.
Deborah. We said it in unison to me. Hey.
We getting good? Graffiti.
I would write thank you in spray paint. Thank
Right?
you so
I
much.
might do that.
They love you. Thank you.
Oh my God. Ugh.
I think that they would think that's funny if you wrote them like spray paint messages on the wall
Uh-huh.
is really rotten.
Well, Sabrina came over yesterday. I was taking a nap because I don't know, it felt like I was drugged almost. It's like I couldn't wake up. So she goes, "Get off your butt. Let's go pack. I got an hour." So we came in my office and I packed up like all of my my vinyl and some paper, like scrapbooking paper type things. All of my giraffes are gone.
Mm-hmm. They'll come back. You have them still. They're in a box. They're sleeping.
Yes, they're still, and
They're in their bedroom.
I packed 5 boxes and didn't make a dent in here.
Isn't it crazy? When I was pulling out like the 36 bags of clothes that I accumulated, and I still left. I cleared out like one retail store selling rack that was really heavy duty. I got a great.
Mm-hmm.
I have a beautiful one actually. It's pipes, wood planks. Anyway, 36 bags out, and I still had stacks of
I
stuff
know.
around, like and full closets, and I'm like, how is this part? And I gave away all the clothes in the size I am now, like a dumb dumbass.
I know,
So
right?
I went back and I said, well, I donated everything that I needed, so I need to re-get it. And she took me to the back and she goes, which ones did you want? And I got 2 and left. But I was like, and then she was selling stuff that was like really good brands that I had donated for like $3.
Wow,
I thought,
wow.
wow.
I know, right, Deborah? It is endless. Oh God.
It is. It's really endless. And then for me, and I know that there's some people like Donna was saying, like just break all the boxes down and keep them flat, and then they won't take up as much room. And I agree with that, but when you're really like packing quick, it's nice to have some bigger boxes already
Mm-hmm.
made.
Well, I'm getting rid of my fat clothes. I'm trying to.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I understand. Like I understand trying to get rid of like if they were like more than 2 sizes away,
Yeah.
rid of them. But like I wanted to have a little wiggle room to be bloated or like if I gained 5 or 10 pounds or
Right.
lost 5 or 10. So like I tried to keep a
Right.
couple of things, not like a lot. Like my favorite jeans that are too small for me, I
Right.
kept them, hoping I'll go back in them.
Right. Well, but I wear a lot of like tank top type sleeveless shirts, and when you do that, all under here starts sagging, like under the arm, and it hangs like the arm is too small.
You need to have one of those like crimpers in the back so it'll still look silly, but it would look good on camera.
Oh wow, Deborah.
Oh.
I'm sure it is overwhelming.
I was living on my own for a while and I moved back into my parents' house like a lot of people do. And it was really an apartment. So I had a 1-bedroom apartment and then my grandma passed away and I wanted to keep some of her stuff, and yeah, it wasn't good. And then when I got my own place, I really needed a bed and a couch. I had
Mm-hmm.
and a dining room table. I still have a lot of that stuff now. Not the bed. I swear I have that same couch. That's a long time ago. So when people say that they feel old, and I think my couch is older than you, I used to have that turtle was older than a lot of people I talked to. You said you need to lose. You've been eating. Oh, so you tell by your panty size. She wanted me to say panties out loud.
I can tell by that too.
Yeah, I can
Isn't
too.
it weird?
Sure you can, because
they start riding up your butt if they're too big.
oh my God. When I had lost the weight, when I was really, really thin, I tried on a pair of my regular panties, and I could tuck like my whole body into them.
And they start looking like granny panties.
It's just like, like you would have like a one piece bathing suit with no arms. Like it just, but I mean, they were insanely like, it was
Right.
kind of fun. Now it's not like that anymore, but
Too funny.
I'm just saying, if you're like single and you do that to the guy you're seeing, don't show him.
Look, honey, what I can do.
Yeah, it's not a pretty picture.
No, it's not. It's not. Too funny.
Well, it was
Stop licking, Precious. Oh my God. I know. Hey, Pearl.
Hi,
she's
Pearl.
licking and licking. Now she's licking my pants. Stop it. Look up and tell everybody hi. Say hi.
She Dawn's so happy. She looks like they trimmed the rest of her head to make her have like. It's so cute. She had her little beard again, or mustache.
Yeah, they trying to bring it back to what it was since Marie messed it up.
But it is nice. I think I like a rounded cut.
Yeah, well, that's what they're getting back to.
Like a Pomeranian cut, if they can. She has a different kind of hair. But she's really cute. She looks like she's smiling now. Do you see?
Feel better?
Like she has a very satisfied grin.
You better? Huh? Because you look pretty? No, she gives you an attitude.
She looks like she has a pleasant, like little, like at the end, like it's like a little smirky smile, but it's cute.
My little grandma.
But why are her eyes like look shut?
Or this is the eye. Well, this is the eye she can't see out of.
Really, the other one looks like she's squint.
Or is it? Yeah, this is the one she can't see out of.
Oh.
What's up, Pearl? Pearl, I'm ready for my second cup of coffee, but nobody has brought it to me yet. I don't know what's wrong with that picture.
Well, I used my new coffee pot, and I didn't choose the strong setting. How do they know the difference to make it strong or less strong? It's the same amount of coffee. Tell me how that works.
Well, because it brews slower.
For the what? For the light or for the dark?
For the dark. Because it soaks in there a bit. Like the water goes through slower. That's my theory. But for the light, it goes through really fast. Hey, Robin.
Well, it was done really fast. I like it better, but it feels like it tastes less bitter to me.
Uh-huh. Like you can do classic. Like I do rich brew in mine. Or you can do classic. So classic goes real fast. And then a rich brew takes a little bit longer. Because the water goes slower.
This just says strong, and it tastes like bitter and sour. And when I used to make it in the French press or in just the regular drip, it probably was more like the regular brew, not the strong brew. But anyway, it tasted better today. Not like super great, but like,
yeah.
My favorite coffee was the percolators.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I got engaged, I bought 2 percolators thinking we were going to have to supply. And then when we get to the wedding venue, they had a big percolator. Oh. They had 2, I think. And I'm like, all right. One I got at Goodwill, so I didn't pay a lot. That was back before COVID, when they actually had deals. Like when you could buy a percolator for probably less than like $10.
Because nobody was shopping.
Well, it was before, but it seems like things went up since is all. Mm-hmm. I mean, they didn't let us in at all.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a shutdown here for a while, and sadly, they get donations and people who did pass away. I live in a very densely populated area, so it hit hard here, and they had so much stuff. They had like $1 Tuesdays. Wow. Someone was walking through with 2 cards. Oh, you donate to them? I found a place called Save the Earth thrift store, and I don't know how I thought they're donating to something to save the earth, but they just mean like recycle clothes. And but they do have a blessing table where they put stuff for free, and I like that. Like, so like if you donate a pasta, they'll put it up there.
Yeah.
And give it away. So anyway,
welcome back, Jennifer. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Jennifer. And Joyce.
Joyce. I have to take my mom somewhere today. A long little trip.
Okay.
And then when I get back, I have to pack. Reality has hit Garrett.
So does that mean he's going to be easy or not easy to do? I know what. Everybody's going to be.
Well, like, you normally have to work on Monday, but he took off. So he's like, oh, the utility room, there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm going to do that. And he goes, but I'm just going to pack it. I'm like, oh, hell no, you're not. Don't pack crap that's crap. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the perfect opportunity, really. I mean, it's the perfect opportunity. If you're not going to purge before you're like putting, like physically carrying stuff outside of your house, wherever it's going, you don't, you know, if you could save 100 pounds of lifting, do it. It's like, I mean, it's not like you're not going to lift it to take it to the trash.
I threw a contractor's bag away of shirts that was just hanging there in the utility room that he never wears. Like, he has this aversion to throwing away like his work shirts. Like, he loves keeping them. Like, and I showed him one day, it was like dry rot. I'm like, dude, you got to throw it away.
I'm not going to say I never saw it, but wow, that's bad. So yeah, just do it. Don't, look, it's not like you're throwing away something like
Jennifer, stop it.
Family heirloom.
Right.
Yeah, stop it. Jennifer. You could do the voice. Can she do the
I don't know if she does. Oh, you're so sweet, Pearl.
Thank you.
The guy that works with Garrett, he called this morning. He said, gee, when I get to work, I need to get on my knees. He said, the local gas station on the corner, they blocked off like the side road entrance. So you have to go on the main highway, make a U-turn and come back to the light to get, to the side road. So he said there was a car turning there. So he went up to the next one. So he's at the light. And then there was another car behind him. All of a sudden, this person came from behind, hit him in the back, flipped over. He said, I just saw it pass by my side window. He said the guy, and then he says the guy walked out, got out the car and just walked out.
Who did he hit? Did he hit Garrett?
No, Johnny, Garrett's friend. Oh. He hit the guy behind him.
Right.
Like he rear-ended him and then flipped over. And then he said he got out and walked out.
That's scary. That's really scary.
He said, oh, Lord. He said, my knees were shaking. He said, I got to get on my knees when I get to work. I'm like, yeah.
I was like minding my own business. And all of a sudden, the guy in front of him stopped short. So he stopped short. So then I stepped on my brake, but I touched him and then he went in and then people touched me. And it was like a 9-car thing. Just people banging into each other. And this is in the years before internet cell phones. So one guy in the line had a cell phone. And I actually knew phone numbers back then. Can you believe it?
Because you didn't have to just automatically dial by name.
Right. So I said, can I use your phone? He goes, and I go, come on. It's an emergency. And he handed it over. That was back when you probably had to pay 10 cents a call.
Girl, my phone bill used to be $600-700 back then because I used it for work. It was horrible.
Yeah.
They charged you per call.
Well, I remember it was around 10 to 15 cents a text message. But I like I said, I never did it because it was like A, B, C. Oh, and then I would say redo, you know. Oh no, gross. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Hey, Angela. Did I say
But
hello to Angela? Is Angela getting it? I
and
don't know. I'm so confused.
I didn't say hi to her.
Let me tell you, Deborah, I was on my way. I think I was with my sister and my mom, and we were going down the street, and this little man was cutting grass, and he was down. So I got out and did CPR with him. I don't know if he made it or not, but it was.
You know, I knew someone I worked with back in the day. Her son got out and he pulled somebody out of a car that was flipped upside down and gas was leaking out, and he pulled them out, and the car went on fire, but the guy got injured in the wreck, and they sued him for intervening. They said like he could have aggravated the injury. They went after everything. They went after his house, his car, obviously his insurance. It was like,
But they have a Good Samaritan law now. They can't fault you.
this was a very long time ago.
Yeah.
But that was
But
like,
I think that's why they ensued the Good Samaritan Act.
and what does that mean? That you won't get
It
sued if
means
you try to help, or you have to? You
huh?
I got some lady flipped over. She drove over a retaining wall in like
They might have mail on the back seat.
in a restaurant where we were going to eat at. And so she was on her
That's
roof.
Thomas what came in.
The roof was down, and the body, she totally flipped upside down, and she was in the car upside down. And I said to her, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I'm very shaken up." I go, "But can you move your neck? And I mean, or do you feel like a lot of pain around your neck? How you doing?" And she said, she goes, "I feel okay. I'm just a little like dizzy." And she was upside down. So I said, "Do you want me to take you out of your seatbelt? I could try, and we could try to get you out of there." And she said yes. And so I did. I mean, like I helped her get out of the seatbelt. It was kind of hard to do. And then she helped me pull her out of the car, and then she just laid there.
Oh no, Jennifer, we're not trying to jinx you, boo boo.
No. It's just stuff we witness. It's like scary.
Right. Precious, you comfortable now? Pearl, look who's back, Donna. I know you can help, but help,
if you can help. I mean, if you can help.
Now I won't stop if there's like a lot of other help, or if there's already emergency personnel or anything. But she's home now.
My mouth feels so dry. Okay. Anybody doing anything interesting today? Oh, the sun came out.
Busy. That's about it. This is gonna be my break for the day.
Okay.
For the day.
Well, I understand. I have to look around.
The shelf above me is empty except for them 3 flipping dolls. Anybody wants dolls? Big
show them.
Maybe. Porcelain dolls. Anybody collect dolls?
Porcelain dolls. She has them. Are they like the collector kind that or the very old kind? Or are they just old because we're old? And
they're vintage, but
she's actually pretty.
They're all 3 are pretty. One's got red hair, one's got blonde hair. But they're just, Sean says they're pretty.
Deborah, that's terrible. They're all at their store because, is that what the brand is? Ashton Drake?
No.
And she collects.
Don't fall, girl. Look, I'm giving y'all room. They always crunched up. Now it's separated, y'all. They were like on top of each other.
I don't know. I don't know if you got them for a lot, if you had to spend a lot for them. But, quite frankly, I just, I
Well,
out of my
Sabrina and
head.
I went on halfsies. And one of them I pulled apart, and then I gave Sabrina the head parts, and she stuck them in her plants.
Can you take the heads off those? Are they?
Mm-hmm. Like the head, the arms, like up to the elbows, and the legs up to the knees are porcelain, and then the rest is fabric.
What about the hair? Can the hair come off?
Oh yeah, I pulled her hair off too.
But she looked like just a pretty porcelain head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was no hole in the head. It was like the babies that I had.
I want a baby
I don't
porcelain.
have any more.
What?
I sold the last one I had.
Yeah, I wanted to.
I bet I could sell them if I made them zombies and put them on eBay.
Haunted dolls. Yeah, I've heard of it. And I know someone who loves them. And I told you to do something like that. I mean, even if you just
Sabrina's granddaughter.
paint red lipstick black, paint the inside of the eyes black, or no, go over the iris with like gray and like make a little white dot so it looks like they have like gray eyes.
I know. It's like I feel like I'm destroying them.
You are. But you're upcycling or recycling in a way.
Sabrina says there's lots of DOT helmets on Marketplace. I don't know where your helmet is.
I just don't know where it's at.
You said altering? You mean faltering? I don't. Turn them into vampire dolls. Yeah, I say so.
My son bought a motorbike.
I want to tell you something. That one is in like a Victorian outfit. It would make a good like
all three of them.
Really good vampire doll.
John, if it's not on this shelf, I don't know, honey.
Maybe upcycling. You're recycling no matter what, and upcycling.
We'll take a ride to Demon real quick.
All right. That boy is going to be the death of me.
Put something on.
The door.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they get out, you're going to get them. I'm supposed to know where his motorcycle helmet is. I was on the phone with Teresa the other day, and he goes, "Where's my keys?" This is usually a Marie thing. Somebody took my keys. I said, "Well, I didn't ride your motorbike today." "I'm not asking you to be smart, Mom."
And then that's not being smart saying that.
So I turned to Sean and I said, "Did you ride his motorbike today?" Sean's like, "Not me." Then I hear the motorbike start up. So I go outside and I'm like, "Oh, who had your keys?" They were in his truck.
I was gonna say in your pocket.
So he came inside. I'm like, somebody needs an apology. "I'm sorry." Yep. I know. I'll wear it while I clean house and stuff, Angela. Right? Wait, let me tell you, Robert. I used to do home health.
Hi, Robin, by the way.
For over 15 years. Robert. And I always wanted to be a biker nurse because it was so hot in the car. Stop, start, stop, start.
So you mean you just wanted to ride the motorcycle to your jobs, or you wanted to only doctor to?
No, I wanted to like be a motorbike nurse, a cycle nurse. I don't know what you want to call me, but that's what I wanted. I wanted a motorbike. I know I would never tell it to John, but I have this, on my bucket list that Garrett and I would get a bike and travel. But why? I don't know.
Do they have like all-terrain golf carts?
Well, really, I wanted to get one of those trikes. That'll never happen.
Because look, the odds are we're going to end up with like a tiny yard because it's like usually 100,000 less.
Right.
But if we did go in the country and we had more than like 2 acres, we would need most likely like something to go to the other side. Tony was like, we should get a horse. I could ride it. to the boundaries.
Right. Teresa, I'm telling you, me, you, and Suzy are like sisters from another mother. It's
Yeah, you know, and when you ride a motorcycle and it's really hot, it's like a blow dryer blast in you. It's not like
right.
you get cool air, you get hot air in your face.
A trike is safer. I'm old.
I mean,
Well, it's more comfortable. Although I had a friend, they had a gold wing, and they rode all the way to
what is that?
a gold wing. It's
Oh, is
probably
that like when you have the car the side
like
car?
she had like, I mean, it was like first they started out with a Harley, and she couldn't figure out why they were so tired when they got up because they had so much clothes on, they were cold. But the gold wings are really not. I mean, you're talking like very expensive bikes,
But
and
what
they
is
have
it?
air that
It's a
circulates up around you and stuff. So you have air, you have heat, you know. But
wait, I don't know. It's in a motorcycle. They have air.
yes,
How?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't it just blow away?
It's a very expensive motorbike. Yeah, and that's what a lot of the people who travel use, the gold wings. And
I have to look this up now.
yeah, it is a luxury bike.
I've never even heard of it because that shows you how badass I am.
You don't believe me, yo.
I'm a city girl. I didn't even know. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to like.
But they have handles. She said she would sleep on the back of the bike.
Like
she said, they rode the bike all the way to Nova Scotia.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and back.
Wait, she said she could sleep on the end of the bike.
She would sleep sitting up because it had arms, like for the passenger person. Oh. She's crazy. I wouldn't have slept on it, but yeah.
It must have been pretty comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I went on a moped once. I went on the back of a Harley, and this guy took me on a ride, and he had to pick the steepest hill, like that was really steep, and he started speeding up that thing. And as soon as we got to the almost top, but there was a place to turn off, I said, "Turn around and take me back." And he goes, "No, I have to show you what it's like." And I'm like, he kept me like a prisoner. I was scared, like you wouldn't believe. It was like I think at some point I left my body, and I kind of don't remember. No, but what I did notice was.
Oh wow, Robin.
Oh no.
John was in a motorcycle accident once. It shattered his knee. He's lucky he wasn't dead.
Yeah.
The boy's got 9 lives. I think he's running out. Wow. Yeah, and he's not nice.
I'm glad you noticed it for him, but I hope they resolved it.
I would hope.
Yeah. That's frightening. But I don't know.
Yeah, right? That's a wonder they told you that, because some of them are so up their own butts.
Surely it detached in the recovery room. No, they're
right. You must have done that when you were putting the cannula on, right?
I don't know. No, I'm. It was a good save, and I'm making jokes, totally bad jokes. My husband used to ride a motorcycle.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the moped. That was. I did, like I said, the moped was a lot of fun. I was in control. You know what I mean? Like I could go 40, or I could go 20, or I could go 15.
Right.
I mean, I kind of never really went above.
But it's always better when you are in control because it's not as scary. And
it was a lot of fun. I mean, I never once felt like I was gonna fall over or anything. But anyway, when I was on the back of that Harley, it scared the crap out of me. And the ride is very different. It was all like, you know, I didn't like it.
Teresa, guess who?
Your mom.
Yeah.
She always calls. I used to always, I had to leave. Anyway, I miss my mom calling me and calling my mom. For a long time after she passed away, I used to think, oh, I want to tell my mother this. And then I was like, oh. It was like, sad. Anyway. Is anybody doing anything later? I was hoping I'd get to, I have a question for you. Should I say it out loud? About the real estate guy canceling twice to do a virtual showing. And I don't know if there's a family. What was that?
John. Oh, I'll be right back.
Anyway, we had, we're doing virtual showings for first showing for sure. You know, when we live like 3.5 hours away from some properties, sometimes 4.
John.
But if it's like 2 hours away, we'll go.
Then answer me.
But you know, whatever. He canceled once because he said his grandma wasn't feeling well. I'm like, I'm okay with that. But then he made it for the next day and he says, I can't do it then. And he made it for the day after. And then on that day, he canceled again. And he didn't say it was a family emergency. He didn't say I was in a car accident. He just said, I have to cancel. Sorry. And I said, can we reschedule? He goes, I can't communicate. Give me an hour. Which made me think he was showing somebody else a house or at a close. I don't know. I think, yeah. I mean, like if he had a closing, I understand he wants to make that money. I wouldn't begrudge it. It's just let me know if there's bids on that house and reschedule me. Right. If it's already been like, you know, if like there's 10 bids and they're deciding by Friday.
Oh my God, y'all, I'm sorry. She must have butt dialed me.
So I started to call that agency and I just wanted a realtor that wasn't affiliated with the agency because if they have the buyer's interest at heart and they know how much I have to spend, they could manipulate me into spending more because they could tell the buyer, don't accept that offer. Don't accept that offer. You know? So anyway, so you need a neutral agent. It's very important to have somebody be on your side.
If he keeps doing that to you, then maybe you need another neutral agent.
I actually told him on the voicemail, look, I really need to hear from you shortly, or I need to contact somebody else to show me.
Right.
But, you know, he'll say that he already baited me. He did, you know, but you remember what I said to you? Have somebody in the office show it to me, split it. He doesn't want to split it. He's going to get nothing. Might as well split it. Jeez. Louise.
Oh, wow.
Going to do
you don't have to move it far, Greg. Is Johnny's celebration today? Somebody? Anybody?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, so many of us are relocating this year.
Oh, yes. Oh, crap. After this, I gotta.
Is that today?
Yeah.
Today?
Starts at 10:30.
Let's close at 10:30 to go to.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, I can go for a little bit before. I'll jump on and say my whatever I gotta say, and then.
Oh, you mean? You said you want to go before to jump
before
on?
I bring Mom.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know what time I'm gonna be back. I mean, I know he's staying on till late tonight, right?
I don't know. Is it? I feel like bad if I don't remember what he's celebrating. I think it's an anniversary, but I'm not sure. What is it?
It's celebrating his milestone and all his channels being back and all that good stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, it will be on for hours.
Yes.
It's not a sale.
I
It's
think, yeah, I think it said 6 p.m. I think he said you could if you wanted to. I don't have time today to do anything. Bye, John. Be careful, please.
One of my truck.
Okay.
all right. Thanks, Jennifer.
Like needs a battery. That's why it's running like that.
All right.
He used to celebrate his. Well, he probably still does his anniversaries and milestones too. I guess it was a milestone when he got to 200. He had a gift or a few gifts. He was doing a wheel for, and I won. I won something from him that, although I don't think it's 100% accurate, it was accurate enough. You know what I mean? Like I won a scale, his first, one that you could like do postal stuff, and it would be off. Like I would turn the box this way, and it would be, let's say, 1 ounce, and I turn it that way, and it'd be 1.25 ounces, and I'm like,
right,
but it was better
right.
than nothing.
I had looked at that one time, Deborah, and it wasn't like hardly any money for it. So I ended up not shipping it, but I might have to look into that again.
What do you get for your China?
I had looked one time and it was a whole lot less than if I sold it. Now I met this little man in Goodwill one time. He said he had bought a set of vintage dishes, and apparently it wasn't microwave safe, but he put it in a microwave and it was so hot that he couldn't use it. So he mailed it to them, and he said he got a good bit of money for his. But when I looked into it, one of the pieces I had wasn't, I guess, worth that much. So they wasn't going to send you that much for it.
They don't have a rebate on any kind of the shipping. You have to pay your own shipping there.
Okay, yeah, you get an estimate. You send in a picture, and then they give you an estimate. Okay.
I have stuff that's way too heavy, I feel, and very delicate. But my mom's China. I think she used to like 3 times.
Wow. Yeah, because they let it look pretty in the china cabinet.
Or in my mom's case, in the cupboard that you can't see it at all. But, yeah. It was pretty. I mean, she should have had something out. Like, even if it was like the sugar creamer on a shelf, even.
Right.
It was pretty.
I love sugar creamers. Yarn sent me a beautiful creamer. Thank you. And she sent a little elephant keychain for my mom.
Oh, that's sweet. Very sweet. She's a very sweet lady.
She is. Yarnigan is very sweet. Dad, on the other hand, no. He sent me a puppy dog bag, the bags he made.
I got sent a bag too. Maybe I shouldn't say that. People will be like jealous.
I used it. I sent a picture to her. I said, "Tell Dads I'm using his bag." I took it to the hospital full of jewelry, so I was logging it in and stuff while I was there.
Love it. Maybe I should scream it from the rooftops. I love it. Like, I mean, I put some clothes to transport to my basement level. I mean, but I love it.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, you need to take bags when you go shopping, but I usually shop for way too much. No,
no, it's a tote bag, and
it's with like dog faces.
There's little doggies everywhere. So if anybody needs a really nice tote bag, they're reversible, a lot of them, and his prices are fantastic.
This is really good.
If you need a tote bag, check out Teresa's channel, and because a lot of times she has them on there.
I love it. Did I say I love it?
Yeah.
I'll say it again. I love it.
I love mine too. I'm gonna grab it and show y'all. It's so cute. Let me get it. It's right there.
I can get mine. It's good too.
Precious is sitting on the chair like, what
How cute is this?
I got the same one.
Oh, mine's better than yours.
No, it's not. And mine's full of jewelry.
Mine's full of socks and underwear. Shh, don't.
Look, so does that make mine better?
Yours is better right now. My.
So thank you,
Hey,
Teresa
I thought
and
I
Deb.
could. What is that site? OnlyFans, where they buy like dirty socks and
Show and tell time. Yes. You ought to see some of the jewelry I got in there.
Well, did yours come with jewelry? Because mine didn't.
No. But Debbie said hers is full of money.
That's cool. Can you imagine though? I think money's heavy. I'd rather it be just filled with like, I don't know.
It would be good
Gift
to
cards
fill
would be
each coins to go cash in. My husband saves coins, so he's saving for vacation. But he only wants silver coins. He don't want nothing else. And oh, you got a bunny one, Pearl? And he Jennifer says, I got no bag, sad.
I know.
I'll have to get
I said
you one,
the people that got the bags, she's gonna be like, oh, Debbie lives in that giant mansion. Oh.
Right, yeah, right. And so she can have hers full of money.
If I had a bag of money, I lived in a giant mansion, I would be hiring a cleaning crew to come. And with the amount of dirt that comes in from my yard and my husband, because he's working in the yard, I would need them to come every day.
There you go.
Well, maybe at least twice a week. It's very sad. I probably could at this point. I think a live-in maid would kill. I mean, she would not. Sorry. Ooh, I said the wrong word. Anyway, she would. Anyway, never mind. It wouldn't be good.
Oh, Dad's is not blue.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, he said we both win.
Really?
We're not just blowing smoke, Dads. We really like it.
I love it.
It came in very handy because my mom had to have a procedure at the hospital. So, but it was a quick procedure, so I didn't get a chance to do anything. All right, Debbie, have a good day, honey.
Take care, Deb.
And
when I
Debbie put the link to her short up.
Cute. I love it.
I know, right?
I was really like touched, by the way, and it's really cute. I mean, for the doghouse people who have dogs.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Debbie, Jennifer wants to know where you're going.
Debbie's going.
She's going to Johnny's. Oh, it's that time.
Okay, let's say goodbye then. All right, everybody. We're going to go over to Johnny's. Say raid from the doghouse.
Yes.
Say raid from the doghouse. And have a great week. And we'll see you next week. Take care,
all right, guys. Bye. Let's head on to Johnny's.
Raid. Say raid. Bye.
Yes. Bye.